What's going on, YouTube? It's the Black Ginger finally making his triumphant return to the YouTube. I know I've been gone for a little while now, but yesterday I ended up going into my local biggest city around me, I guess. I mean, it's not huge, but I think it's the second biggest city in the state. But anyhow, you guys are probably already looking at this like, holy crap, alright, that's what I'm thinking. I got an insane haul yesterday from my local game store. Just absolutely wicked. I did not imagine that I'd find something. And it all kind of started off with, as you guys can see right here, Star Fox Adventures and Crazy Taxi 3. I found Star Fox Adventures, and they had like probably 6 or 7 copies of Metroid Prime, and right there told me that that was a sign that today was going to be a good day, because normally they don't have this or Metroid Prime, but they had a ton of them. As you guys see, it's complete. There's the manual's in decent condition. Discs are all in pretty good condition. Crazy Taxi 3, I love the Crazy Taxi series, so I was super excited to find this. Also complete, really good condition. Needs a little bit of cleaning on the case, but other than that, no big deal. And I went with my brother, and we ended up running past the Dreamcast section, and they had some decent stuff in there, but nothing I was really willing to get. They had like 3 copies of like Hydro Thunder or something, and I was thinking about picking one of those up, but I already have it for the PS1, so I figured I could wait. And we just kind of kept going. I went through the PS2 section. There wasn't anything really there. And they have like a set of cases that run all the way down the wall and loop around to the other side of the store. And that's where I hit the money. And as you guys can see here, I was walking down, and they put more expensive or rare stuff in the cases normally. And I hit the jackpot. Here we have Mega Man 6. Now, I know that the prices are probably pretty close to retail, but I don't feel like I overpaid for them. Plus, they're in super good condition. As you guys can see right there, I paid $50 for it, if it wants to focus. But the label, I mean, both of these are in really good condition. They had every single Mega Man in there. I already have 3 and 5, and 5 is the most expensive as far as I know. So I wasn't too concerned about that. I was going to pick up 1, but it was $70, and I already spent a ton of money on this haul and a lot of money recently. So I was like, I'm going to have to only pick up a couple. And here's Mega Man 2. You guys can see, I'm trying to get some better light here. It's in pretty good condition. There's a little bit of sticker residue on the cart here, but that'll easily come off. You guys can't really. There you go. Yeah, you can see it. I don't know why it's so freaking blurry. I paid $30 for that. Super good condition, so I can't complain. And the sleeve came like this really cool old Mega Man sticker for Mega Man 2. So I was super. I didn't see that because they had the case below the game, so I couldn't really see that. And I kept looking through the cases, and they had a ton of like really expensive GameCube games. I wasn't going to buy any of them because I own most of them. They had a Fire Emblem game. I think it's Path of Radiance. It was like $90. It was tempting, but I'd rather try and find it at a garage sale or something. And on the other side, like, you loop around in the store, and there's the NES case, the Master System 32X, and loose Genesis case, and then the other case has a bunch of Genesis and 32X titles in it. And I got Bionic Commando, this, and Milan Secret Castle. I got both of those, $6 and $10. I don't think that's a bad deal at all. I got both of those on the recommendation of Retro Liberty. They always talk pretty highly about these, I believe. So, especially Milan Secret Castle, I can't remember who talks about Bionic Commando. I want to say it's Retro Liberty, but it's in really good condition. A little bit of damage up there, as you guys can see, but nothing too bad. And then Milan Secret Castle, I didn't see this until after I went to check out, but it's okay. For $6, I'm not going to complain. If it's fun, I can always just get a label upgrade later. Battletoads, super cool to get this. Label's in really good condition, as you guys can see. It needs a little bit of cleaning on the right side of that label, but that's about it. They had Super C, and I forgot to get it out of the case, so I'm kind of bummed about that. And then, this is like one of my favorite things out of this, is the yellow labeled Metroid. I would love to have a poster. This might be my favorite NES cover art, hands down. I absolutely love it. I already have Metroid. It was actually the first NES game that I got, so that's kind of neat. But $13. I'm not gonna complain because this is something I've been wanting for a while, and they never have it, so I had to pick it up. And as you guys can see, it's in like super good condition, so can't really complain. And then they didn't have anything in their in their N64 case, unfortunately. And whatever they did have, I already owned, so I didn't bother picking any of it up. But I looped around to the SNES case and I found Mega Man X. Now I don't know how much Mega Man X goes for. I know they're expensive, but I got this for $25. And the label, I don't like. You see the gloss on that? There's like no damage to that whatsoever. It's just beautiful. So I'm super psyched about that. I'm building my Mega Man collection. And I better go over here. So as you can see, I got this inboxed GameCube. I took the price sticker off because I was afraid it was going to rip if I didn't take it off soon enough because it looked fresh. And it was, thankfully. It was right up here in the corner. But I got an inbox platinum GameCube for $30. The GameCube itself, it has some scuffs. Let's see if I can get it in the light. Yeah, you guys can see a little bit of it right on the very corner. It's not too bad. Some of this stuff, there's some right here that'll clean out, and some stuff on top, just like fingerprints and whatnot, that should probably be able to clean out. The controller, though, is in like mint condition, other than, I don't know what I'm trying to do. Feel it, I guess. There's a little bit of dirt up here. It just needs to be cleaned, but the joystick, it feels like a brand new GameCube controller, so it definitely hadn't been played too much. Came with all the cables and paperwork in there, and the box is in really good condition, except for this flap right here is a little bent, but I might be able to put a weight on that or something and see if I can get it to flatten out. And before we went this, my brother went to Fort Wayne because he wanted to get some parts for his computer. He built a really expensive computer that for some reason wasn't running anything, and he had an i7 Haswell in it. And he changed over to a Skylake, so he had to pick up a new internet cooler because it didn't want to mount right. So while we were at Best Buy, I picked up the Black Keys CD, El Camino. Very good CD. You guys got to pick it up if you're into the Black Keys or want something to listen to. While we were there, I convinced my brother to pick up Time Splitters 2. He was pretty excited about that because we don't really find the Time Splitter games on Xbox, and I already have Time Splitters 2 on the Xbox. So he picked that up. I figured I'd throw his pickups in here too. And he also picked up Crackdown 2. He didn't pick up too much compared to me, where I dropped. Actually, I'll show you guys the receipt right here. If you guys can see it. I don't know if it's going to focus. See if I can. Alright, I'll just throw them up on the screen. But basically, here, I can read them off to you guys at least. Battletoads was $15, as you guys can see. I got Bionic Commando for free, which is cool. That was a $10 game that I got for free because they do a buy 6 games, you get the 6th game free. So, or buy 5 games, get the 6th game free. So that was pretty cool. But the grand total for everything came out to $191.43 after tax. So I spent a lot of money, but I feel like I didn't get ripped off with any of this. I feel like these are decent prices. Maybe I'll go ahead and throw in like the price chart or the eBay price in the video. I want to try and spice my content up a little bit, make it a little more appealing. Maybe do some facts like release dates and whatnot on all these games. And then a couple weeks ago, last time we went, I picked up Guitar Hero Live. For some reason, I've been getting back into rhythm games. I'm not very good at them. I was just kind of curious. And for $25, you get a controller in the game. I'm not going to complain. If I don't want it anymore, I can just go trade it in again. And then I got MK2K17, but the funny part about that is I picked it up when, you know how games nowadays do like the pre-order the game and get it like 4 days early or whatever, and you can play it. Well, the Walmart out there actually had it out in the cases available for purchase way too early. I think it was Friday night when I went and got it, so I was able to play it that Saturday. And he said, it's not going to work, right? And I was like, yeah, whatever. It's already in the case. I know it'll work because everybody else is able to play it, and they can't probably lock that stuff. And it works. So I got to pay. I got like all the extras all for $60 that I didn't have to pay for anything. It was super stupid, but it was sweet. So yeah, I mean, I'm super satisfied with this haul. I got 2 more Mega Mans, so I have Mega Man 2, 3, 5, and 6. I'm only missing 1 and 4. I think there were only, if I remember right, there were only 6 on the original Nintendo. So I'm only 2 away, and I could have picked them up. They had Mega Man 4, but there was some label damage on it. It was like somebody had a sticker on there, and they went to take it off, and it ripped a little bit of the label off. So I passed on it. Mega Man 1 was $70, and I didn't want to feel like spending that much more money, so I figured I'll just skip and pick those games up later. But I can't complain like with Mega Man X and like Mint. So I got 3 Mega Mans today, all for I think a fair price. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe down below, and let me know what maybe your favorite NES cover art is, because I definitely think Metroid's probably mine. It has to be. I mean, you know, Battletoads is pretty cool, Bionic Commando's pretty cool. The Mega Man ones, there's something else, and then you know, it's all something else. And, you know, everybody has their own preferences. The Mario ones, like if I could have a poster of any of them, this would be the definite poster, hands down, hands down. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you go. We'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.